Let's say hi to Bobby in New York. Bobby!
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
Not that you probably even care, but Liam and Noel, they tour separately. Liam tours with BDI, and he wasn't selling very much, so he wasn't doing Oasis songs because he wanted to do his whole new thing. And then, since he wasn't selling well, then he started to do Oasis songs.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, of course. Then you don't hate it as
Like,
much.
oh, fuck.
I think
Got to
Bobby
do
the
this.
Champ.
Bit of bollocks.
Right.
I think that's
Noel,
Bobby the Champ.
Noel
on the phone.
Noel has a band called Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. He actually did a new album, and it's pretty good. And he does some.
No, yeah. Is it reasonable?
And he sold out, a couple shows at what's the theater uptown?
I'm more interested in the
Apollo.
fact that Sam said this is Bobby the Champ.
Okay, it is.
Who are you?
Oh, who's that?
We have to do this every time.
Sam, I swear to you, I don't know.
I have
who
no
Bobby
idea.
the
That's what
Champ
I was
is.
hoping for.
Who's Bobby the Champ?
I didn't even hear him anymore after you said this is Bobby the Champ.
Because
Who's
you were
Bobby
just trying
the
to
Champ?
figure out who's Bobby.
I would assume he used to work here.
He was your intern.
Okay.
Which one? Which hey?
He was Bobby the Champ.
I don't.
By me.
Okay. You know
Hold on.
We've done.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
going to try really hard.
Yeah.
Like, does he have a standout bit?
Yep.
Okay. Bobby the Champ.
Does it have to do with the champ name?
No.
I know people at home probably think we're doing
No,
a bit,
no,
because
not
I'm
at
really
all.
trying to think.
I have no
remember
idea
Bob.
who this is.
I
The last
vaguely
time
remember the name because you bring it up every time.
Right.
But I
Right.
don't know who he is.
But
Tall?
I remind you every time, and he means so little that you just erase him from your memory. Even
Tall
after-
guy?
No.
Short guy?
I would say on the shorter side.
Fat?
Not when we were. Yeah, he was a little chubby when he was interning here.
Bobby the Champ did something. No clue. I swear.
Did you do the Don't Make the Panda Angry?
That was Sal. He works here.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Okay.
Bobby the Champ. Did I throw strawberries at him?
No, you did not.
Oh. Julie.
No, that was Noah. Same kid as
Right.
the strawberry shoes.
Bobby, what did you do for our show
Yeah.
that we would remember?
I did a few things. No Homo was probably the most.
He created No Homo.
create
in
No
terms of the
Homo.
show. He brought No Homo to the show.
In what way? As he was
started
sucking
saying
someone's dick and he looked up, said no homo?
No homo.
No, he started touching the employees and then saying no homo, and the employees complained, and you guys had never heard the phrase before.
I kind of remember
I
this.
kinda
This was
remember
back
that
in the
now.
old studio.
Yes.
He would touch guys.
And go, no homo.
Why were you touching guys, Bobby? I do remember this.
Mostly attention.
All right.
But why would
Mostly
you
attention.
do that? How would you touch guys and say no homo?
I mean, just means softly on the shoulder or the back of the neck. I thought it was a kind of a funny
You
thing.
wouldn't slap an ass or grab a thigh?
Okay, listen. This is where I'm at with Bobby the Champ. I do remember that.
I
'Cause
remember
I'm
that
trying to
too.
keep this honest, but I don't remember what he looked like.
I can't remember what he looked like.
But I do remember that we were like, this kid is fucking weird.
Got a
You wanna
picture
hear, you
online?
want to hear a refresher?
Huh?
You want to hear a clip?
What? Him doing Bobby the homo? I mean, Bobby whatever.
I don't think he ever went by Bobby the Homo.
Bobby the Champ, I mean.
Yeah, this clip, by the way, is 8 years old.
8 years. How are we supposed to remember something from 8 years ago?
Because I reminded you like
What
6
else has
months ago.
Bobby the Champ done for the Opie and Anthony organization?
He also got drunk and went to the studio and played with Ant's shit.
I wasn't drunk. That wasn't.
Well, that's what
wrong.
somebody's saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
he wasn't drunk, but he is the one who started doing a terrible Ronald Reagan impression into your megaphone after a show, and he was on your blacklist from then on.
Oh, nice.
Show me a picture of Bobby the Champ.
I also threw up eggs, and Jay Moore also jumped on me naked, and I took a mouse trap to the tongue.
Bobby, when you took a mousetrap to the tongue, did you realize that Opie and Anthony would have no recollection as to who you were?
Yeah, I pretty much knew that.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, that's good. I know you call every once in a while. What are you doing now, Bobby the Champ?
I work in finance.
So glad the radio thing worked
Yeah,
out for you.
that's nice.
Oh, I still get to listen to the radio. I guess.
Jesus.
Finance is all right. What the hell? We'll
High finance?
Yeah, I guess.
No, you wouldn't be on the phone with us.
No.
Isn't the market just about open?
Yeah, right? What are you doing?
I
you
do
be
okay.
Wouldn't you be ready to go?
Yeah, why aren't you, the market's fucking
We can't even find a
rocking right
picture
now.
of you.
I'm in at 8:30.
You know how hard it is to be erased from the internet, and you have been erased from the internet,
Dude, everything's on the internet.
and we can't
you're
find
not.
one picture of Body the
One
Champ.
picture of you.
There's got to be a video of me. There's a video of me on YouTube throwing up eggs.
Okay.
Throwing up eggs. Why did you do that?
Because you guys wanted me to. Come on.
Oh, look at that.
What was the contest? What was the bit?
Some other dude brought in eggs for like an egg eating contest. I don't know, and you shit all over there.
Oh, are you the guy that was really old and drove like 100 miles every day?
No, that was this guy.
No, I think that's the guy that brought the eggs in.
Oh, see,
Remember that guy?
All right, I do remember that guy.
I think
Yeah.
some accidentally got thrown at him.
Well, it might have happened. How old was
guy is-
he? Was our oldest intern at what? How old was he again?
No, he's not the oldest intern we've ever had.
Who was our oldest intern?
47, I think, was the oldest intern age.
Who was that?
He was, I think,
Oh, I remember him.
he was like an electrician or something.
No,
He was like a
do you know
gray-haired.
these
I
people?
think was his name Scott?
Yes.
Scott.
I have no idea.
What is he doing now?
He probably went back to being an electrician.
Probably
I hope.
retired.
Yeah, retired.
He's probably retired. Jesus, Travis.
One of our interns
Thanks
are
a lot.
retired. Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
You found Bobby the Champ.
I scoured the internet.
Says
Okay.
Bobby the intern vomit.
That's him wearing the Ron and Fez t-shirt.
Might as well.
Oh, wait, he looks kind of familiar
I do.
now.
I recognize you.
Oh, yeah, he was a real goofball.
You actually retweeted me this weekend. Oh,
What was your tweet?
it was the Post in the news from when you guys got fired,
All right.
and magazine article.
Oh, you're puking. Oh, that's
Just ate a bunch of
disgusting.
eggs and puked.
That's fucking disgusting.
Weren't we doing like Cool Hand Luke or something?
I think
that
you
was
were-
Cool Hand Luke Day.
Oh, we're
I
playing-
think you were trying to, but then the intern, instead of bringing in hard-boiled eggs, brought in a whole
Brought
bunch
in
of raw eggs.
Right.
Or
I
they
do
were
remember
half
that.
cooked. Weren't
Yeah.
they? Were like he couldn't even like boil the eggs right, and that's when we got mad and
Started throwing the eggs at him.
throwing the eggs at him.
Whose idea was it to play the Carpenters as he was puking? I was just hearing. So I was playing Carpenters music while he was throwing.
Well, you know, I mean,
That's great.
I feel weird throwing up in front of E-Rob's hero.
Yeah, I got a line in.
That's funny.
yeah,
He got a little fucking funny Iraq line in there.
and you're puking up eggs with the
More
Carpenters playing.
playing. That's great. As he's vomiting.
Carpenters.
She died of anorexia.
And he's forcing himself to throw up
Yeah,
eggs.
because she would puke. She was bulimic.
Eric, anything on this?
Not on Bobby, but the kid who you threw the eggs at.
Yeah.
Guy. His name was Tim. He lived up near Boston. He was working at a supermarket, plus had a wife and kid.
Yeah, and he drove down every day.
Right.
From Boston? He didn't drive from Boston.
It was near Boston, up
On
in
the
Massachusetts.
outskirts.
Yeah. He would drive down.
toward New York, I guess.
And he would like sleep in his car.
Yeah, I
Before
remember
the
he
show.
drove like
Yeah.
over 100 miles a couple times a week just to be our intern.
I think Bobby, I think I told Bobby once he was like every bad helper I ever had when I was knocking tin.
No, that definitely wasn't me. I was actually, if you ask Kenny, I did actually a decent job.
I don't mean you. Well, you don't have to brag about your job now.
Bragging that he got coffee well?
Yeah, come on.
Well,
I mean, you couldn't have done that well.
Right.
Intern David did a better job. We all know who he is.
Was Bobby the one that we busted playing with Ant's megaphone? And
Yeah,
Yeah, we were
did
just
it.
talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah. What about the kid that we shaved his eyebrows? Whatever happened to him?
Remember him?
We lost touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he another one that we lost?
What do you
Doesn't
mean?
want to acknowledge that he ever was here?
No. I think he's fine with being here. Just
Who's
so
on
you know.
the I don't want to acknowledge I ever was here intern
Yeah.
list?
Number one, I think is intern David.
Yeah.
Because there's only been one intern who, if you see him on the street, Opie, he will run in the
run
opposite
away.
direction.
I was having breakfast with either Brewer or Patrice O'Neill. I'm trying to remember which one. And he walked right by the window. It wasn't even a window; it was an open cafe, but we were inside, so we were right next to the sidewalk. And he panicked. He saw me and he ran away.
He ran,
run.
literally.
Yeah, I saw it myself, and then a lot of other people have seen this same thing themselves.
And I don't know why he doesn't want to be associated with the show.
He was great.
Yeah. Cream Pie Jones wants nothing to do with the
Oh
show.
boy, does Cream Pie not
tea
like his tenure here? No.
Yeah. I mean, he's even got shit to plug, and I've told him, look, just come on the show and let us talk to you. You can
Oh.
plug your shit.
I remember
What kind of shit does he need
I'm not
plugged?
going to mention it if
you
you want
got
to come
him
on the show.
I remember you got him on once under the guise that you wanted to talk about school and nothing else.
Yeah, and I'll never forget his response to my first question, which was, I was told you wanted to talk about Syracuse.
Syracuse.
And then you started asking him other stuff, and he's like, I will not talk about that.
And then hung up.
And hung up. What happened to cream pie?
He's got like a little.
Fucking
He's got a little
asshole.
business that I'm not going to mention the name of.
What area?
It's a
Pharmaceuticals?
No, like
what does he got?
It's a beverage company,
Oh, Jesus.
not an adult beverage.
His company?
I don't know. He's one of the.
Do you drink it out of a duty hat? Do you turn over the duty hat and it comes the cap on it is a little duty hat.
Maybe that's what he's worried about.
That'd be great.
He does not like being reminded of that. On
Of
Facebook.
duty hat that
wow.
he reached into a toilet with shit in it.
You know what's amazing about life? Cream Pie Jones was the biggest Opie and Anthony fan I had ever
Oh my
met.
God, right?
When I got in the internship, he was like, holy shit, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm meeting my heroes. This is amazing.
The hero stuff.
I love it.
You guys were his heroes.
And he just doesn't want any connection.
No.
Doesn't want to talk about it. Doesn't want to acknowledge it.
No.
Holy fuck.
I like
that's
how we
funny.
started out as your intern for your college radio show.
That's right.
And then Sam brought him in.
Cream pie.
Yeah, well, that's when you knew. He didn't realize that when you're in college,
Sorry. Yeah.
you can just get a radio show. The interns get to host the shows. you don't need to be an intern
There's
for
no
a college
intern
radio
for college
show.
radio. That's the host.
Right.
Sorry, Bobby, that we spent your time talking about other interns.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It was good catching up again.
What is he doing now?
Finance.
Puking on eggs
All
or
right,
something?
high finance. there.
Bobby, I'm going to really try to remember you next time you call.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want, you could just follow me on Twitter. That would help me out a lot.
Oh, what's your Twitter?
I bet he was going to say it.
Shit.
I'm going to remind you next time he calls. Hey, that's Bobby the Champ on the phone, and you're going to give me that same look, like, why are you interrupting the show to tell me something I don't know what you're talking
I
about?
almost remembered
Champ.
him this time.
You did,
Yeah, almost. I remember when I saw his face.
Yeah, almost.
but you remember Cream Pie Jones?
Oh my God! Of course.
Cream pie's a legendary intern.
Let me tell you the
One of the
interns
legends.
I remember.
Okay.
David, Cream Pie Jones, Eyebrow Kid.
You don't remember anything but Eyebrow Kid, except the fact that you shaved a person's eyebrows.
I remember Oscar. I miss Oscar.
Yeah.
Remember Boop?
Oh,
English Boop?
English Bob.
that was the dumbest thing.
Tall, skinny guy.
I don't care how dumb
Hey,
it.
Boop!
This is why.
And then we made him. This kid we felt like he looked English, so we refused to talk to him unless he spoke to us in an English accent.
English accent.
And he had to go, hello. Hello.
This is why life as an Opie and
And
Anthony
we would
intern
go,
is hell.
hello, Boop.
Hey, Boop.
This is why life as an O&A intern is just the worst thing ever.
Why?
Because all any of the interns want to do is like get attention and be remembered. Like
Right.
Bobby's like he jokes about it, but he would love to be the one that you remember.
Right.
Yeah.
And British Bob did absolutely nothing remarkable.
Nothing.
Except
Not
he
one
walked
thing.
in one day and he had rosy cheeks and blonde hair, and you thought he looked
He
British.
looked like one of the kids that should have been on the wall video.
Wow. And I remember Jackie. Saw her recently in Rochester. But
Which one was Jackie?
Sydney is starting to fade away from my memory a little bit.
Really?
Little bit.
I follow her on Twitter, so I see her every so
A
often.
little bit.
You're not even close to forgetting him?
No, they were just here yesterday, if you ask me.
Okay, how about this? Do you remember any other girl interns?
Oh my God,
No.
Francine.
No, you don't remember any of them.
Swear to you.
What if I give you a keyword?
Go ahead.
Cotton balls.
Oh, sort of.
Girl
Jill.
that didn't like-
There you go.
Wow, that's
way
good.
to go.
I
You
remember
wouldn't have gotten
Jill.
that one.
But you
Not
had to
even
give me a
close,
little
I wouldn't have gotten that
help. Jill.
No.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then, of course,
Which is actually terrible, a bummer of a news for the female intern that we had 3 weeks ago.
right.
Last semester.
I remember her. Julia.
Well, that kid drove me nuts.
That fucking guy.
I listened to
Never
his
a
saga
fit.
on YouTube the other day, just at home.
I can't help but, like, every so often pop that up.
Yeah. You guys are so funny because you were obviously trying to protect yourselves, and you'd ask him all these leading questions, and then you'd go, "I don't know if he's gay. I mean, I don't know." That's the whole thing. Is I don't know.
Can't tell. I don't know.
His richness bothered me a lot.
Yeah, that came through actually.
Yeah.
I had to work for every fucking cent in my life, and this kid's walking in with better shit than us.
And it was when you were more angry as a person, too.
Right.
So when he would come in and talk about how expensive his clothes were,
right,
and then just say, my dad just buys them for me, he just gives me the credit card.
Right.
Gives him the credit card. And
those kids always drove me nuts growing up, because I was in a weird situation. I was in a pretty decent town, but our family didn't have the money. We were solid middle class with a taste of upper out there in Centerport / Greenlawn.
Well, this guy.
A little taste of upper. And those kids got everything handed to them all the fucking time. The fuck?
Wow. Hey.
Look, he feels like he come in.
Oh, there he is.
Why is Bobby Slayton here?
I don't know, he's probably doing other shows.
Oh, he doesn't even give us that. He didn't want to come on today, huh?
Well, last time he came on, Bobo kind of gave him the business.
That was
The business.
That was great.
All right.
We gotta go
The
home.
pregnant chick.
She's looking great. Nicole looks awesome pregnant.
She does.
She is walking pregnant, though, huh?
From behind, you couldn't tell she was pregnant whatsoever.
She's got about another month left before she disappears for a little while.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good for her.
That husband deep dicking her asshole now?
Jesus.
I don't know, actually. Maybe we'll get into that. I gotta ask her
to know.
about that.
As a personal favor to me, ask her if her husband's deep dicking her asshole.
Verbatim?
Because I heard the vaginal sex was kind of put on hold.
Off the table.
During her pregnancy. But I'm just wondering, a little deep dick in the ass.
Jesus. I'll find that out for you.
Yeah, thank you.
But we can't confirm yes or no.
Who are these chicks walking by?
I don't know.
There's chicks.
Those are the Hits 1 interns.
Hits 1 interns?
Mm-hmm. And we get Bobby the Champ.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And the guy we have now, if you remember, he lives in Jersey, right across the bridge.
Apparently right across the bridge. Yeah. So... And the George Washington Bridge was in the news like that day.
Yep.
That was very
Should have
telling.
brought him in for the segment.
Oh, what is that? Look at these chicks.
Yep, that's what Hits 1 ends up with.
Hits 1 gets that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to...
Yeah, we're going to bail. I'm bailing on this show. Fuck this. I'm bailing. Bail.
There's no one there.
I'm going to bail on this show. Sal looks like a deer. That's a deer in headlight look. He's like, what? What happened? What happened? Exactly.
What happened?
Exactly, Sal. What happened?
Let me ask you...
I came in. Travis got off the board. He's saying it's his fault. I don't even know what's going on.
Because you just popped up.
You popped up on our camera like, oh, what?
You're like,
it was what? Why are you laughing?
It was the
fucking
nonverbal
funny.
cue to end the show.
Yeah.
And then there's nobody there.
Right.
And then almost like he just comes up from the ground. Sal with these wide eyes just pops up and goes, hey guys, how's it going?
What happened? He's like, what happened?
Not ready to end the show yet, huh?
What happened?
Imagine that happening at Mission Control.
Yeah.
What happened?
2, 1, ignition sequence. What happened? What happened?
Well, Sal comes in and takes over for me at like 10:30, 10:35 because I have to load the first segment of the replay.
So there's a moment
Oh, shit.
So
of vulnerability.
and you guys hit it right on the nose.
he nailed it.
During the big switchover. There's no backup system for that, huh?
It's literally 1 second, and you guys just
Wow.
got really lucky.
All right, we're going to go home now.
Yeah, we're bailing on the show.
That's right.
Bail.
The Opie and Anthony Show has drawn to a close. Stay tuned to reflect, relive, and get the story behind the story of the finest moments of today's show. Sam Roberts' Opie and Anthony post-show begins in moments.